Okay, welcome back to part 3 of the Iftar special. I will be making beef patties. Now, in order to make these, we will need a box of puff pastry sheets, which you can find in the frozen section of your grocery store. It comes in 2 sheets, and so I cut the sheet into 1 column. So this is 1 column, and then I cut the column into 3 squares. Now you want to make sure the squares are even, because when we go ahead and make the patties, they'll be triangular. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the same filling that we use for the samosas. So we're going to use beef keema. I'm going to go ahead and take a spoonful of the keema and place it right in the center of the square. Okay? Now I'm going to take the corner of the square and go ahead and pull the flap over to the other point so that we have formed a triangle. Now, in order to seal the patty, I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to push against the ends of the triangle so that it seals the end. And for any of you who have had this before, when you put them in the oven, it rises so that you get a nice thick patty. So let's try that again. I'm going to take a spoonful, place it in the middle, and you don't want to overdo on the filling because it'll seep out in the end. Now we're going to take the point of the triangle and place it over, and gently with your index finger just tap the ends of the triangle, and then with your fork you're going to crease the sides so that it seals the patty. And then you're going to place these on a baking sheet with an aluminum foil so that it doesn't stick to the baking sheet. I have preheated the oven to 400 degrees and we are going to bake it for 15 minutes. So I'll meet you back in 15 minutes. Okay, we're ready to take the puff pastries out of the oven. So in the course of the 15 minutes, we actually flip them over, and I just flip them back, and you can see that the sheet has rise and formed a puff, also known as puff pastry. So let me know how your puff pastry patty comes out.